Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, let's talk about how to minimize rumble, especially an idler wheel driven turntable or a record changer turntables. In this video, I'm going to share one of many reasons, but for me, this is the first reason. Most of the record changers has this thrust bearing located on the center, especially on the spindle part, this one here. And this is the thrust bearing of a BSR record changer, and some other record changers, they use this kind of thrust bearing but different in size, different bearing types, but this one mostly of the record changers located here. In this video, this is the reason why it has this rumbling noise or rumble. And in this video, I'm going to isolate the idler because this is also the reason why it has a rumble. The motor, one reason why it has a rumble. But in this video, I will not turn on the idler wheel and the motor. And as you can see, I detached the cam wheel because let's focus on this thrust bearing. And in this video, I'm going to share first without the grease. Next is with grease but using a gearbox grease. Then last, I'm going to use a lens damping grease. In this video, I detached the rubber mat so we can hear this just like a bell. So I'm going to place this one, and the part here I clean this. It has no grease, and also on this side. Before I will put the platter, the part here, this is the rubber damper. This is also one of the reason why it has a rumble, because some turntables, especially the old turntables like this one become hard, then it can cause a rumble. So this is now a new rubber damper. I just DIY this one, the same thickness and the same size with the original. The original one, it is very hard, so I replaced that one. Next, I'm going to place this washer. It has a washer, then it has this thrust bearing, then another washer. And now let's check the rumbling noise or the rumbling sound of this without grease. Now let's test this one without oil or even grease. And the idler wheel is not engaging, the motor is off. Now, I'm going to place a gearbox grease, then let's compare it later. Now I have here a thrust bearing with a gearbox grease. Then I'm going to place also a grease on the side of this spindle and also on the center hole of the platter. Now this one, it has a gearbox grease. Now, on the last part, I'm going to clean this one, then I'm going to put a lens damping grease. This one is my damping grease. This is a lens damping grease. I'm going to apply the same as the gearbox grease. I'm going to put a grease on this part and on the hole of the platter. Now let's compare the lens damping grease. Before I will share the video clips, I'm going to share the speed of this unit. I have here a strobe disc. Outer circle, this is for the 33 RPM. This middle circle, this is for the 45 RPM. So let's start first on the 33 RPM. And this is the 33 RPM. 33 RPM is the outer circle. I'm going to set this one to 45. Check the middle circle. Check the strobe lines. It is very stable. I will not say 100%, but it is stable as you can see. I'm going back to 33 RPM, outside circle. Check the outside circle, check the strobe lines. It is stable. And I'm using here a damping grease. Just a lens damping grease. This is the bottom part. Oops. And this is the thrust bearing. And I'm using here a lens damping grease. There. Then I put a damping grease here and in the middle of the platter. This one here, I put the damping grease, and at the bottom, this is the washer here. And now let's compare the sound, the rumbling sound of this turntable without grease, using grease, gearbox grease, and a lens damping grease. And I think that's all for this rumbling sound. Hope this video helps, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.